is Kyle with Pro Drain and Rooter Service. We are at 1400 Southeast Lava Drive. This is for Building D. Clean out is located on the right side, which is going to be the west side of the building, between the two-story building, and then also there's a smaller building to the right of this building as you're looking at it, the parking lot. So we're out quite a ways here. Had a whole bunch of water running. We're going to pause this, see if we can't get any of this water to drain out, and then pull back from here. Okay, I think this is as good as it's going to get here. Again, this building D is running over to the sewage ejection pump in the stairwell of building C. This is a little ways away here. And you've noticed when we did building C that the pump actually has some, it could be set a little bit too high, which will mean that the pump won't kick on as often, but it will also fill up these lines, and these top of these lines were very greasy. This is cast iron here that we're in. It's just hard to see anything just because there's just so much water standing. And again, it's hard to tell if these are actually bellies or if that pump is just set too high to where it's going to start backfilling some of those lines. And then once it drains out, all this water will drain out, but that also allows a bunch of grease to build up. So we'll try to get it back to a spot where there's no belly, or like this here is where you can see the pipe, and we'll just drop right back down into some water. Pretty hard once we got out far enough to get the jet to go out all the way to that sump pump. So I might recommend having us, when we do this again, have us jet this line backwards from the pump, and that's just depending on the access of this line that comes into the pump. Again, we have to be really careful when we're jetting this line, as there's a lot of lower units that are going to connect to this line, and if this fills up with too much water, we will start to kind of back spray water up out of their toilets or tubs in those lower units. So the bottom of this line, you can see where there's a kind of a dark patch there. That's the bottom of this line. And there was quite a bit of just some sludge build up right there. So running our jet out through all this stuff just kind of clears that up. Hitting a couple turns here. That's why it makes this kind of difficult to get our equipment out that far. We will be coming up and out of this clean out. So that is about 100 feet away or so, that sewage ejection pump. Let's see. So this is the back side of the building here. To my right is the one-story smaller building. I'm not sure if it's a unit or not. And this is the clean out here. That concludes our video for Building D.